never made it.
Hello everyone, I'm Chavi and this is my dad Miguel. Today we're going to cook creamy white pasta.
Actually, it's a creamy mushroom pasta. So it's a dish that my grandmother used to make for us all the time. So I think it's fitting for this, the theme for this Father's Day because it's like 80s, 90s, no? So we're gonna use Campbell's cream of mushroom soup, which is a thick sauce. We're gonna use some bacon, some chicken breast, of course the pasta, and we're gonna add something new to it, which was not being done before, which is mushrooms and the bacon. And of course we have salt and pepper and olive oil. Okay, so we're gonna show you now step by step how we do this pasta. It's really easy and anybody can do this at home. Right. Okay, so the first step we did was we actually boiled the chicken breast. So it's already cooked. And Chavi is now chopping them into small bits. So we're going to be doing the same thing for the mushroom, the bacon, and
Mission control, do you read me? Send me my coordinates later.
okay, so now we are slicing the bacon. After that, we will slice up the mushrooms. Then we proceed to the hot station for sauteing everything.
For our last ingredient, we're going to cook the mushrooms.
Okay, just a quick thing on the mushrooms. You have to make sure they're always clean. So you get a dry towel and you just clean it a bit. I have this curved knife which I use to get the stem out. You can use this for something else, like for making soup. So you have to remove the stem of all the mushrooms. And make sure that this normally has some soil. So you just have to get a lightly dab it with a bit of a tissue. Make sure it's clean. And we're gonna cut them in smaller, in medium-sized pieces. Mushrooms, this look big, but the moment you fry them a bit, they shrink a lot. So don't be afraid to cut them in bigger pieces. So you can see this thing becomes really small now. Okay, so Chavi is gonna put a bit of olive oil in the pan. Then we're gonna start by sauteing the bacon because this is not cooked yet. So we're just gonna put all the bacon in there and just move it around. Make sure that it gets a light brown color. You don't have to toast it so much. We proceed to introduce the mushrooms. And saute them for another minute. This will get, mushrooms have a lot of water, so this will release some juices, which is good for the sauce. So here you see the mushrooms are getting a nice brown color. Maybe another 30 seconds and we can introduce the chicken, which is already cooked. So it's just to soften it up a bit because it's been in the refrigerator for a while. Okay, so now this is ready to go. Last ingredient would be the chicken breast, which is cooked, and all you need to do is introduce and mix around. So just mix it for maybe a minute until it soaks up all the juices of the mushroom, the bacon, the oil, and okay, so this has been sauteing for a couple of minutes. Now we introduce our secret ingredient. Show the can, Chab, the other side. It's the Campbell's cream of mushroom soup. So we're gonna put this in the this is gonna be our sauce. So go ahead, Chavi. Put it all in there and just mix everything. And actually, we're gonna put 2 cans. Okay, one last finishing touch before we mix the sauce with the pasta and we bake it with the cheese. We normally like to put parsley on most of our dishes here at home. So we're gonna put some dried parsley in the mixture. You can put if you don't have parsley, then you don't need to put it, but it'll give it a nice, refreshing taste. Important things about when you're cooking is always taste your food. So Chavi's gonna taste if it needs salt, pepper. Does it need anything? It's good.
It's good now.
Okay, we have to have in mind that the pasta will absorb a lot of the sauce, so that your sauce has to be a bit on the stronger salty side, so that the pasta can absorb it well and your pasta will still have a little taste.
Alright, so now we have our cooked pasta sauce, and then now we have the cooked pasta here. So now we're just gonna apply it to the pasta and mix everything up. Just like so.
So if you see that it dries up a bit, you can add some pasta water, or you can add more cream to make it nice and creamier. But I think this is good. Maybe we'll just add some pasta water, a bit of pasta water. Okay, so we've mixed the pasta. We added a bit of milk just to make it a bit more, not so thick. So once the pasta is well mixed, all you have to do now is put it in a Pyrex and grate some cheese. You can choose any cheese you want. We normally use cheddar or Swiss cheese or Emmental. And then you bake this in the oven for around 10 to 15 minutes and it's done. You can eat this very easy, nice, simple recipe and yummy. Okay, so one final quick taste test to see if everything is good before we bake it and we serve it. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Chav, you want to say anything? What's next after this? We're going to
bake it for 10 to 15 minutes. But before, we're gonna grate cheese into it. Any type you want.
Okay. In a Pyrex.
Yep.
Like this.
Just like that.
Yeah, we're gonna put everything on top. And then just, flatten the pasta. Make sure it's even. And we're gonna grate some cheese here, and then we're gonna bake this before serving it. Okay. So this is now the spaghetti covered in cheese. We use two kinds of cheese here, cheddar and Swiss cheese. So now we're gonna bake this and for around 10 to 15 minutes, and then we can proceed to eat it.